Hey, welcome everybody to another Other Side podcast episode. My name is Janelle Villiers. I'm an author, speaker, co-founder of a girl gang, the Be-Well Queens. Shout out to all the Be-Well Queens. If you were on here watching, I love you guys. So here on the Other Side podcast, it's all about the other side of a healthy mindset, a healthy way of being, and what that's like on the other side of that. And so I am happy to be your shepherd to the other side. And I'm really excited about talking about today's topic. I really want to get into how to gain self-confidence. This is something that I think people want to certainly have more of. And if you're anyone who's like into personal development, into personal growth, this is definitely something that you've thought about, right? Like, how can I enter a room and have more confidence? Why do we want more confidence? Number one, if we're talking about relationships, it's probably the sexiest thing that you can have is your self-confidence. Forget how you look. If you're self-confident about about you, that'll add a whole bunch of points, right, to your sex appeal, both for men and for women. It certainly helps in your career and in your business. If you come in with confidence, that means you already understand your value and what you're bringing into a place. And so you come in that way. And so you expect to be treated and to be valued and to be spoken to a certain way. And so what you expect is what you receive typically. And when you don't receive it, you just know that you need to move on because it's not, you are valued more than what you were receiving. So you just move forward. So there's lots of different reasons why people want more self-confidence. And so I really wanted to talk about what are some ways in which to get that. And so I actually did something today that I feel very proud of. And I recognized, this is something that's actually helped to build my confidence. And it's when you do something poorly and then you get the chance to try again and it actually ends up going really well. Raise your hand, put a heart, put a thumb, something in the chat. Let me know. Have you ever done something really poorly and then been given the chance to do it again? Probably doesn't happen a lot. A lot of times we only get this one time to do something and then we never get to do it again. I'm going to say if you're ever given the opportunity to get a 2.0 version, to get a redo, if you're ever able to get that, no matter how big or small, take that on and try to take what you've learned, right? So that way you can now do it to the best of your ability and do it better. Let me just tell you, when you are able to get that do-over and then you actually see improvement, you see growth, that is huge for your self-confidence because you have the confidence to know that one, you've learned, and two, that you can do better. Huge, 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 huge. But here's another way to gain self-confidence that is probably more accessible, right? Let's say you're not going to be able to get that thing that you didn't do really well. Let's say you don't get another chance. A lot of times for people, they make these small promises to themselves and then they don't keep them. And that just kind of makes you feel like, you know what? I can't even keep a promise to myself. And little by little, it brings down your confidence because you can't even do the little thing that you said. So let's say you were like, I'm going to wake up, 15 minutes earlier than I normally do today. So that way I can meditate, pray, stretch, exercise, whatever that is. And it's just 15 minutes, something simple to do, but it's just as simple not to do. And then you don't do it. And then that just by little increments, right? Or over time. And those little things that you don't do over time build down to lowering your self-confidence and your self-esteem. Where let's say you start to do those little things, you make these little promises to yourself and you do it. You actually wake up the 15 minutes earlier and you do the thing. There's something about that. You said you were going to do it, didn't tell anyone else, but you know that you did the thing that you said that you were going to do. And little by little over time, clicks up the confidence level in yourself. So I just want to challenge you. Make little teeny little goals for yourself. So then this evening, I'm not going to have a cookie for dinner. I'm actually going to have some fruit, little thing. And then you actually eat the fruit, right? I'm going to actually read 10 pages like I said I would. And then you actually read the 10 pages. Whatever that little thing is, the thing that's just as easy not to do as it is to do, just keep doing those little things. And I guarantee you, your confidence will slowly go up over time. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments if it was. I look forward to seeing you guys next Monday for another The Other Side podcast. And until then, have a great night.